want to say that working... It's a privilege to serve on the Normandy, Commander.
You may change your tune if we end up like...
That's been the condition for my service so far.
I look forward to working
Likewise, Commander. Let me...
Welcome aboard, Commander.
Oh, she's a cutie. How old?
She'll be a year old next month.
Oh, you'll miss her first birthday.
My family lives in New Canton.
No, that colony is on the edge of the frontier. Could be vulnerable to collectors.
Commander Shepard, I watched the Normandy crumble with you on board. It's good to see you alive.
I'm shocked. You're serving on a Cerberus vessel now?
Surprising, even to me. Yet, here I am. The kind of trauma you endured would have changed most people. But not you, I see. Welcome back, Shepard.
Do you have everything you need?
I believe so. This medical bay seems very much like the sick bay on the original Normandy. Only thing missing are my private reserves. I even had a bottle of Ceres Ice brandy that I was saving for a special occasion.
I'll keep an eye out for a replacement bottle.
Oh, you needn't. It's expensive, and we have much larger concerns ahead.
Doctor, you've been with the Alliance for years. Why leave now?
After the Normandy was lost, the surviving crew was reassigned. I was stationed at the Mars Naval Medical Center, a very respectable position, but it wasn't on a starship.
Colonial military life isn't for you?
I've spent most of my life on warships, never knowing what the next mission might bring. I'm used to the hum of engines, the creaking of bulkheads, that subtle vertigo when the momentum dampeners kick in. Life planetside is just too static, too boring.
You're not the Cerberus type, Doctor.
I don't work for Cerberus. I work for you. On a mission that may be crucial to the survival of the human race. I have faith that your dealings with Cerberus will be ethical. I trust you, Commander.
There's a very good chance this mission will be a one-way trip. Are you prepared for that?
I've been through the reclaiming of Shanxi, the Skillian Blitz. We survived the Battle of the Citadel and the destruction of the Normandy together. I've lived a full life. No regrets. I'd like to make sure the crew gets the same opportunity.
I'll see you later, Doctor.
Commander.
Chef surprise again? Come on, Rupert.
I'm sorry, Prince Ed. Commander Shepard. The Miss Sergeant Rupert Gardner here. How can I be...
You have everything you need.
do. Taking down the collectors is going to be rough business.
What do you need?
If I had some quality ingredients...
If I head that way, I'll keep an eye on it.
Anything else you'd like to talk about?
What do you do here on the North?
What don't I? Most think HVAC, plumbing, non-mission critical...
So the man
electrical.
cleaning the toilets is all...
This ain't... Through the
How do you feel about working
Damn,
with Cerberus?
yep. It'll take good old human ingenuity.
How did you find your way
Can
into
you
Cerberus?
believe? But lose. I'm nose. I'll do whatever it takes to help.
I won't take any more of your
Back
time.
to work.
Commander, what can I do for you?
Anything I should know regarding
The crew's
Normandy?
working well, and the ship appears to be performing...
What
to
exactly are your
I'm the
duties?
elusive... Aside from that, I send regular
You have a
report-
minute, Miranda?
No doubt you've... Cerberus is... So, what would you like to know?
I know what we're doing here, but what's Cerberus?
The advancement of... The Solarians have the... Cerberus is humanity's answer to those organizations.
But those organizations
Nobody.
are regulated.
But he's very clear about our goals. Protect
Are you
humanity.
military or...
Cerberus has several divisions. The teams you encounter... But not all Cerberus operations use the same protocols.
What kind of resources does
We're
Cerberus
very...
have?
But our and a significant risk. We're all hoping you can
What
do
can you
more.
tell me about the
Not
elusive?
much that you... And you've seen more... Whatever else people might say about him, I can assure you...
How can you be
he's-
sure of
I didn't
that if
get
you
to
know
where
so
I
little?
am without... He's no saint, and he'd be the first to admit it. But he is committed. Humanity couldn't
Tell me
have
about yourself,
Oh, I guess
Miranda.
that's fair. Well, you should probably know that it's one of the reasons the elusive man handpicked me. I'm very good at just
What
about
level of
anything.
genetic
That's
modification?
my biotic. Add to that some of the best training and education.
You
money
certainly
can-
don't lack
It's
for
just
confidence.
it's the reason and it's why I was assigned to you. It's my
Thanks
job
for the
to make-
information,
Of course,
Miranda.
Commander. Whatever you need.
You came all the way down here to see us?
You're speaking to our commanding officer.
I'm touring the ship. Getting
I'm
to know my-
Engineer Ken Donnelly.
That's
Hadley.
Engineer Gabriel.
What can we do for you, Commander?
Are you set up okay down
We can't complain. I just wish it
Kenneth,
didn't.
you're complaining.
What kind of problems are you
When they
having?
upgraded the norm, I won't bore you with the tech. but
Kenneth,
there's-
in short, if we had T6 FBA couplers...
Why isn't something like that
it's
already
probably
installed?
just a design oversight.
Also, the T6 model can be hard to find. Nash and
We could
Stella-
probably find used ones in the Omega markets, but we have no time for shore.
Where did you receive your training?
Both Gabby and
She
I.
flew in the first wave at the Battle of the Citadel.
Why did you leave the Peruvian?
After you
They
died.
discounted
Which was
South.
bullshit.
We lost respect for Alliance leadership.
How did you wind up with Cerberus?
Once you were... I was very
That's an
public,
understatement.
but it got me noticed by the elusive man. He made an
So why
offer.
did you join?
Kenneth and I, when he got the Cerberus
Thanks,
out,
Mum.
Also, I love engines, and the Normandy is...
What do you
stable.
think about Cerberus?
Actually, we don't
We're
know
off
much
to
about-
kick the collectors right in there.
Carry on.
Will do, Commander. I'm amazed Shepard came down.
What's this area of the ship?
This is main engineering, which contains the ship's main fusion...
Joker would like to see you up on the... I'm Yeoman Kelly Chambers. I'll manage your messages, and I must say, it's such an honor to work on...
I'm glad to have you on the team.
Please, call me Kelly. Anything else?
Is there anything I
You
should
have
know?
unread... Joker with... Anything else, Commander? I always have time for you, Commander.
What are your
I'll keep-
responsibilities?
If any of the crew has important business to discuss...
Isn't that the type of task better
Yes,
suited?
but everyone knows I have a degree in psychology. I'm good at
You make
sensing-
sure the crew's mental
Yes,
health is set?
I look for warning signs.
We're lucky to
listen.
have someone with
Thank
your
you,
skills.
Shep. What else would you like to know?
This organization has a
Not
dark
at all.
reputation.
Our methods can be harsh, but Cerberus has noble object. We look out for human interests. Advanced human technology.
It sounds like Cerberus wants...
I love humanity. I also love Asari, Quarian, Turian, Solarian.
That's a very positive
What can I
attitude.
say? Anything else you'd like to talk about? Okay. Maybe we'll talk later.
Can you believe this, Commander? It's my baby! Better than new. It fits me like a glove! And leather seats! Military may set the hardware standard, but on a first-gen frigate they could care less if the seats breathe. Civilian sector comfort by design.
The reproduction is not intended to be perfect, Mr. Moreau. Seamless improvements were made.
And there's the downside. I liked the Normandy when she was beautiful and quiet. Now she's got this thing I don't want to talk about. It's like ship cancer.
It's not the same, Joker. There's nothing here that was even part of the real Normandy.
There's us. I have to take what I can get. The last 2 years sucked. You'll see. Even if an AI is spying on us, no way they'll invest this much just to screw us over. It'll be better than the old days.
I hope so. I died.
Yeah, you are such a downer. Minor spike in the primary core, compensating.
We are too low on fuel to leave the system under thruster power. Anomaly detected. Probe away. Something on our sensors. Probe away. In research projects, palladium is used to upgrade heavy pistols, armor, and cybernetics. Probe away. Launching probe. In research projects, iridium is used to upgrade heavy weapons, submachine guns, and assault rifles. Probe launched. Launching probe. Probe launched. Probe away. Launching probe. Probe launched. In In research projects, platinum is used to upgrade sniper rifles, shotguns, and medical equipment. Probe away. Launching probe. Probe launched.
Welcome to Omega. You're new here, aren't you? I can always tell. Allow me to... Oh, hello, Mocklin. I was just...
Leave, Fargate. Now.
Of course, Mocklin. Whatever she wants.
Blasted scavengers. Welcome to Omega, Shepard.
You know who I am?
Of course. We had you tagged the moment you entered the Terminus systems. You're not as subtle as you think. Arya wants to know what brings a dead Spectre to Omega. I suggest you go to Afterlife now and present yourself.
Cut the attitude. I'm not here to cause problems for Omega.
Things explode around you, Shepard. You can't blame Arya for keeping an eye on you. Afterlife, now.
I'm receiving quarantine warnings about the slums where Dr. Morton Solus runs the clinic. Anticipate resistance at the transport station. I have also accessed messages between mercenary groups regarding plans to deal with the Archangel. There's a recruiting station at Afterlife that may have information on him.
No one said you could...
You Zaid Masani?
Yeah, that's me. You must be Commander Shepard.
I assume you've been briefed.
I've done my homework.
I assume you've been briefed.
I've done my homework.
My contacts told me...
Batarian Please. I said, tried to lead me on a chase all over the system.
What's your relationship with Cerberus? Not many mercs would take a suicide.
Most mercs. This mission doesn't sound like good business, but that's what they tell me. I assume the elusive man told you about our arrangement.
No. I guess he decided...
Good thing I picked up a mission a little while back, just before I signed up. You heard the name Vitos. Seems he recently captured an Eldfell...
I'll make sure we get that done.
Get it out of the way. I better turn this thing in. I'll be locked and loaded next time you're ready to get...
Come on, let me in. Arya's expecting me. Ugh.
Annoyed.
One night with Arya. That's all it'll take.
You want to talk?
Close enough.
Stand still.
If you're looking for weapons, you're not doing a very good job.
Can't be too careful with dead specters. That could be anyone wearing your face.
I was told you're the person to talk to if I have questions.
They're clean.
Depends on the questions.
You run Omega?
I am Omega. But you need more. Everyone needs more something, and they all come to me. I'm the boss, CEO, queen, if you're feeling dramatic. It doesn't matter. Omega has no titled ruler and only one ruler. Don't fuck with Arya.
I like it. Easy to remember.
If you forget, someone will remind you.
And then I toss your sorry ass out the nearest airlock.
So, what can I do for you?
I'm trying to track down Archangel.
You and half of Omega. You want him dead too?
Why's everyone after him?
He thinks he's fighting on the side of good. There is no good side to Omega. Everything he does pisses someone off. It's catching up to him.
Just the kind of guy I'm looking for.
Really? Well, aren't you interesting? You're gonna make some enemies teaming up with Archangel. That's assuming you can get to him. He's in a bit of trouble right now.
What kind of trouble?
The local merc groups have joined forces to take him down. They've got him cornered, but it sounds like they're having trouble finishing him off. They've started hiring anybody with a gun to help him.
Sounds like that might be our ticket in.
They're using a private room for recruiting. Just over there. I'm sure they'll sign you up.
What can you tell me about Archangel?
Not as much as I'd like. He showed up here several months ago and started causing all sorts of problems. If you make your own laws, which everyone here does, he makes life difficult. He's reckless and idealistic. But he seems to know enough to stay clear of me.
Which merc groups are after Archangel?
Blue Suns, Eclipse, Blood Pack. They're Omega's major players. Unless they're at war, you'll never see them together. But one thing they hate more than each other is Archangel.
I appreciate the help.
See if you still feel that way when the mercs realize you're here to help him.
I'm looking for Morton Solus. Do you know where I can find him?
The Solarian doctor? Last I heard, he was trying to help plague victims in the quarantine zone. I always liked Morton. He's as likely to heal you as he is to shoot you.
What can you tell me about him?
Used to be part of the Solarian Special Tasks Group. He's brilliant and dangerous. Just don't get him talking. He never shuts up. If you really need to find him, take a shuttle to the quarantine zone. No guarantee they'll let you in, of course.
So, you must know what's what on Omega.
Everything that's worth knowing. I don't usually give it out freely. Information is power. Mundane things you can find yourself. Take a walk in a back alley or buy one of the mercs a drink. Better yet, talk to the entertainers. They give great tours. Just don't waste my time.
Tell me how you got set up here.
That's as privileged as information gets. I have many friends and enemies I keep at varying distances. I don't count you among either. We'll see how useful you prove. Short answer, mind your own damn business.
One scan and we're straight to business? People are usually more concerned about who I am.
Your death was downplayed, but hardly what I call a secret. I had to make sure it was really you. You could have been anyone, anything. Whatever you need will come out on its own.
I'm curious, but Omega doesn't really care about you.
Maybe I'll come back later.
Maybe I'll be here.
I hear you recruiting.
You'll get paid. Who's next? You three look like you could do some damage. Looking for a good fight?
Sure, if this is the place to go.
Standard fee is 500 credits each. You get paid. You'll need your own weapons and armor. And no, this does not make you a member of the... Any questions? Tarek and the other bosses are tired of
Is he a heavy hitter?
Tarek's in charge, but...
What do we do once we're there?
Last I heard, they were putting the...
So we're just fodder?
Besides, what are
Seems like a lot of trouble.
He's planned for an attack like this.
It's gonna be tough to
If we
get.
just keep throwing fighters at him, we'll get him eventually.
Where's the attack taking place?
I can't tell you exactly where you're
Where
going.
do we go?
Just send in the next...
Hey, is this where I sign up?
You look a little young to be freelancing as a merc.
I'm old enough.
So does Archangel.
I can handle myself. Besides, I just spent 50 credits on this pistol and I want to use.
Get your money back.
Hey, what are you...
Trust me, kid. You'll thank me later.
Say something, Commander.
What's going on here?
You ought to be all right. Looks like you broke the first rule of Omega. Don't order a drink at Afterlife if you're human.
Humans aren't welcome at Afterlife?
It's just that one Batarian bartender. No one does a thing about it, though. Humans ain't exactly held in high regard. Tried. Me and my friend Jake went there to celebrate our new shipping business.
Duly noted.
Be careful out there.
On the house.
What do you think these people will do when they find out you're poisoning?
Poisoning what now?
Who's next?
Answer the damn question.
You want a piece of me? I'll leave your corpse for the porch.
Not taking any.
Said he had close family. I don't think I know you, human. I'm the Patriarch. Arya's Patriarch.
What do you know about Arya?
She came for me here.
What made her decide to leave you?
And everyone who respected me.
A Krogan as old as
my time is done.
Why do they call you Patriot?
Kept me around as an...
I should be going.
area outside the club. You wanna talk? Talk to Arya.
What do you need? You do that.
Human. Tell Captain Gavon we not kill anyone today.
I don't know a Captain Gavon.
Not trust you. Tell Gavon we know.
There seem to be a lot of good talking to you.
No more talk. We know Gavon's
This place. How can these people be left to rot like this?
You don't understand, or you don't want to?
Doesn't really matter.
No. Omega has worked this way for a very long time. No one's changing it now.
Every credit goes toward a ticket to get me off this forsaken rock.
I buy a lot of parts and equipment.
Well, you seem like a decent person.
Of course.
Then we have a deal. Maybe I'll at least sell something.
What brought a nice kid
You
like
can see how that turned out. Harrod's forcing
How much do you need to get off
I still need one thing. This is my mistake on my pilgrimage. It's my problem. Harrod made it. Well, no one will buy from me when he's so much cheaper. I can't save enough money for a ticket off the station.
Here you go. 1,000 credits.
I'm going to buy my ticket right now. Thank you.
I'll take it.
I might have something here for human.
I'm in the mood to spend some money, but I think I can find better stuff elsewhere.
You won't find a better selection anywhere. Unless you're willing to risk black market.
I'd rather deal with you than give money to those.
I'll do what I can. You're back. You must have seen something you like.
This should come in handy.
If you're that type of person, apply to Detroit Manufacturing today and look into the abyss.
A council inquiry has concluded that a combat BI that went rogue on Luna was not intentionally upgraded to full access.
What do you want?
I'd like to join the party.
This really isn't your kind.
Former soldier has put down his guns to build bridges with numerous trade treaties. Tune in and find out what the man behind Commander Shepard's rise to fame.
Tentatively excited.
What kinds of things do you sell?
With pride,
I have things
courteously. Have a fine day. Take a look at my kiosk if you want to buy anything. Tentatively excited.
I have
courteously. Have a fine day. Take a look at my kiosk if you want to buy anything.
Shepard Memorial Plaza on Elysium was voted this year's hottest wedding location. Under Admiral
Then, humans are a blight on galactic purity. You, sir, you are a blight. You and you.
Complaining is pointless, human. There's a plague. Nobody gets in. I told you to get lost, lady.
I'm
Plague
human, you ass.
This thing affects every other race out there. We're not taking chances. Nobody gets in until the plague
I didn't think Omega had
fresh
any
up. She hired us to keep anyone from entering.
So you're saying the slums are
finally?
You can't keep me out.
I'm doing you a favor, human. Anybody in the
There's a
quarantine?
Solarian named Morton
Doctor?
Solus.
That crazy bastard opened a clinic in the district a few months ago. The Blue Suns weren't too happy when he moved in. I hear Morden's trying to deal with the plague. I wish him luck, but the area is still locked down. Our orders are to wait until either the plague or the Blue Suns kill everyone. Then go in and clean up.
Listen, you're stuck here until this quarantine is... What you really need is to get this problem solved right now.
You think you can fix this?
Wait, you're stopping
You
me?
don't have a grenade launcher, lady.
Fortunately, humans are immune to the plague.